Welcome back. Time now for the Hawaii Honda Dealers highlight reel, and just about every night you can show a highlight reel of some Amber Igidi action. 7 kills, hitting .538, C-Mac.
She can fill up the stat line. She also had an assist. She also had a service ace. Oh, and by the way, she had a block solo. Oh, and by the way, she had a block assist. She does it all, Kanoa. She does it all.
She really does. Certainly one of the front runners for Big West Conference Player of the Year.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. She's also one who has high aspirations. You know, she played the last summer with all the best collegians in the country. Went to the national team and did some intensive workouts there for a week, I think it was, and made some great friends, and I think impressed the national team coaches, guys like Coach Kirai and others.
The second Rainbow Wahine ever from the state of Louisiana. Of course, the first was one of the all-time greats, Kim Willoughby. He was from Napoleonville. Amber Igidi from Baton Rouge. And here's Naomi Chankumi, 5'11" freshman from Houston, Texas, averaging over 2.6 kills per set over her last 5 matches. Teams swapping sides. And Taylor Ikenaga will get us going here in set number 2. Hawaii taking the first, 25-13. Positive start for Bakersfield as Hana Makanyova able to get that one down. Started all 29 matches last season, was 7th in the Big West Conference in blocks, hitting .215 as far as the offensive side is concerned here this season.
She also plays on the beach, plays well there.
Wagner, the tip shot, a little too looping, it was saved. And Kumi dug up. Here's Akana. Good effort there to keep it alive by Makanyova. Free ball coming over the net. Lang has some options here, goes to the middle. Igidi blocked, but Igidi pops it straight up. Free ball going the other way now. And that's set a little low, so Lang saves it. Igidi bumps set to Akana. Tip shot finally drops.
Oh, another assist for Igidi. A smart play by Akana there. Wasn't right where she wanted it, but she adjusted well. 2 blockers up. She knew there was an open spot right over the block. Smart play by Braylon. She's played a lot of volleyball, and so did her mom, Jocelyn, who was a great player in the late 90s.
Tied at 1 here in the second. Good swing there, Chankumi, but Hawaii playing it back. Wagner dug up on 2 knees by Lauda Depra. McCluskey trying to go cross court, misses wide. And McCluskey taking a lot of swings. That's already her 18th attempt. She has just 1 kill to show for it and 3 errors.
I'm sure they have ice on the bench for her during timeouts. Ice that arm.
You mentioned the beach volleyball participation. A lot of these road runners playing both indoor and beach. I would say certainly the majority of this roster as McCluskey gets kill number 2. And there are some coaches that have different ideas when it comes to that. And Giovanna Mello, head coach for the road runners, one of those who comes from the line of thinking where, no, I want them to play both indoor and beach. It's better for them as overall volleyball players.
Develop all their skills. Also, they have to cover, you know, an entire court with just 1 other person as opposed to 5 other people in the indoor.
Outside the swing by Palm. Good up by Talia Edmonds. Igidi in the middle through the triple block and down. That's 8 kills now for Amber, still error-free.
Smart play, though, by Bakersfield to put up 3 blockers, but now I go back to the 4-blocker rule. Maybe they need that.
4 blockers in the front, maybe 4 defensive players in the back row.
There you go.
Outside, here's McCluskey. They're going to call a mishandle on the set. That was Ella Erteltova. She is the other setter. Bakersfield running basically a 6-2 system with Depra and Ella Erteltova. So 4 serving 2. Outside McCluskey. Cross court and in. Had some good wrist action on that swing. curl that one down. So Bakersfield hitting 250 here to start set number 2. Hawaii 286. But the service error gives Hawaii the 2-point advantage.
You know, like you saw that jump serve right there. I think we're more in the women's game, more jump servers like that. Try to really develop more points from behind the service line.
Gidi, the serve down the line. It's another good one. It's another service ace. Her second already here this evening.
Does she have her cape on right now? Is the S cape on?
I think the S cape is almost always on. Back set goes to Palm. Binder from off the net. Sliding save there, Wagner. Here's Alexander. Trying to take line, but she missed wide.
Kalen off to a slow start. Only one kill. She had 4 errors now.
We mentioned a huge stat line the other night against Cal Poly. Her 13th double-figure kill effort here this season. And now Paige Calvin, transfer from Sacramento State a couple seasons back. Oh my goodness! Riley Wagner putting a crack on it.
The more that Hawaii develops a back row attack, I think the better they'll be, the more unpredictable they'll be, the tougher they'll be to defend.
See what Wagner's done in Big West Conference play. Right side, here's Palm. And that goes long. Was there a touch? No touch. And Hawaii gets the point again. So Hawaii in first place. They are 2 up in the loss column on UC Santa Barbara. Hawaii can clinch a share of first place, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything regarding their ability to claim a Big West championship. So the situation at hand is basically Santa Barbara, they defeated Cal Poly twice. Hawaii split with Cal Poly. If Hawaii loses 2 matches next week, including 2 Santa Barbara would win the tiebreaker. Timeout. Welcome back. Rainbow Warrior basketball team heading back up to the North Shore for the Patty Mills North Shore Classic first game on Friday, 3:30 p.m. Coverage begins on Spectrum Sports against Sacramento State. See the men's basketball NCAA appearances. Some high hopes for this year for Iran Ganat's crew. As that set goes nowhere and Hawaii gets the point. Hawaii basketball playing at Cannon Activities Center on the campus of BYU Hawaii in Laie. They played Hawaii Pacific University up there in a matinee game yesterday. A little bit of a tune-up for that tournament, which also features Texas State and Southern Utah. Right side, and Palm with the knuckle shot. Here's Alexander, dug up by Binder. Palm again. That was a more traditional swing, dug up by Wagner. Free ball coming over. Middle set right there is Ikenaga on the Makanyova swing. Alexander couldn't find the floor. Good defense being played on both sides. Right side, here's Akana. She says defend that.
And Dad.
Yeah, Pops wow. Brandon, he loved it.
What a shot. Nice dig by Taylor Ikenaga. Picks up her 7th dig of the night, and Akana finishes.
And no block to be found. So Bakersfield going to be challenging the call. I think they're going to see if Braylon Akana came into the net, or maybe there was a net violation earlier in the sequence. They actually can review the entire sequence. Wayne Lee's going to take a look at this. Of course, the replay is now occurring opposite from our position. Right. A little different vibe here this time around. Good look there at Giovanna Mello. 372 career wins as a collegiate head coach. He's also a head coach for 8 years at Western Nebraska Community College before heading over to Cal State Bakersfield. Bakersfield, relative...
Two WAC titles,
That's
too.
right. Bakersfield, a relative newcomer to the Big West. They spent the years of 2013 through 2019 in the Western Athletic Conference. Let's see if we can determine a net violation somewhere here.
Oh, yep.
Oh. Is that the
Westerberg?
Is that the braided hair of Tiffany Westerberg coming into the twine there?
I think it was.
See the officiating crew here this evening. So it looked like, if anything, it was the Tiffany Westerberg braid that may have touched the net, at least according to our replay review. And the explanation about it being the hair not constituting a net violation appears to be what is being explained to Giovanna Mello. So here is now 11 serving 4. Lang with the serve. Palm the swing. Slowed down by the block. Pancake save, Wagner. But nobody could get her back there despite the effort by Ike Naga. Bakersfield now hitting .062 here in set 2. Hawaii at 250. And Laura Depra, 6-foot senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Transfer from Louisiana Tech. And a necessary find for Giovanna Mello, who perhaps unexpectedly found herself in need of a setter going into the season.
She was counting on Celisa Lisaya, an all Big West performer. She was really good setter. She said she was coming back. All of a sudden, she said, "Oh, I think I'll go in the portal. I'll go to Penn State." And she's in the Big Ten now. Has been setter of the week, I think, at least 3 times in the Big Ten this year. So that was a huge loss. And so Giovanna had to go out and scramble in the portal herself.
There's Binder, blocked and roofed. Tiffany Westerberg next to Akana, returning it to sender.
Look at bump set, nice swing for Westerberg. A better block.
Well, Bakersfield also losing opposite Malitza Vukabrat and middle blocker Brooke Boyso. These are some high-scoring swingers for Giovanna Mello. Another mishandle on the set. We've seen that now 3 different times on the Bakersfield side, and the Roadrunners will signal for a timeout. Giovanna Mello found herself having to reload in a lot of ways. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride here in 2022. Welcome back. Let's go inside the numbers presented by Long's Drugs. The number is 35. That's Hawaii's NCAA RPI ranking. Of course, when you talk about the 64-team NCAA tournament, 32 automatic qualifiers, 32 at-large teams qualify. And so Hawaii's sitting in a good spot here, but they don't want to worry about the at-large stuff. They don't want to put it in the hands of a committee. Robin Amo, as has always been the case really for any Hawaii team over the years, they know it is just better to try to win the conference and the automatic bid outright, because as we have learned, being Hawaii fans, NCAA, sometimes it stands for no clue at all. Outside, here's Wagner. That one hits the scoreboard above off of the dig by Calvin, and then finds the floor on the Bakersfield side. These are some of the hardest swings we've seen Riley Wagner take in some time.
She's really bringing the heat. She gets some good sets from Kate Lang as well. Some good passing in the back row that allows her to face some more one-on-one situations, or at least face split blocks.
Saw her numbers the first time around against Bakersfield. Makanyova is dug up. Free chance here for the runners. I'm gonna go right side. Tankumi is able to get it down. Out of Cypress Springs High School. Last summer was invited to train with the Cameroon national team. She was born in Cameroon. Was unable to attend, unfortunately. But her dad played volleyball at Cal Baptist and for the Cameroon national team himself.
Tankumi also a biology major who wants to go to med school, just like, kind of like you.
My old major.
Yeah.
It was IG.
No, there's a couple others I was going to ask you about.
Yeah.
You realize that one of the hardest majors, I think, for volleyball players to have, men or women, is electrical engineering. Or just Makanyova is also a regular engineering major. Those two are the toughest, I think, of all.
Oh, what a serve. That was wicked by Kendra Ham.
She's the one who went on the run the other night. No surprise here. Just a tough floater, just dives as it gets over the net. A mean knuckler. And a White Wilhelm kind of a serve, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was filthy. 17 serving 7. A touch shot there put down by Emma Erteltova.
Or should I have said Phil Negro?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Charlie Huff would have been another one.
There we go.
So 8 serving 17, another uphill climb here at hand for Cal State Bakersfield. Milana Bird back on the floor setting. Wagner is blocked. Bird goes right back to Riley, the quick spring, and she tried to slice it thin cross court. Missed it wide.
Looks like Robin Amon is going with hey Lang, you get a start and get a lead. Milana, you finish it up.
Yeah. Milana Bird, who didn't actually play setter until she got to college. Was in high school more of a middle. Runs the slide to her middle, Amber Igidi. Now sets up Wagner, blocked and roofed. Wow, that block was fierce on that sequence. Emma Erteltova alongside Ava Palm, denying access.
Ava Palm got most of it. I think Riley Wagner tries to go line there. Palm is having nothing of it. He just goes high and over and down. Great block.
So the crowd trying to urge the home team on. Bird out to Wagner off the block. The cover there by Ikenaga. Bird behind the head set to Igidi. Popped straight up in the air by Calvin. So free ball coming over. Bird with options. Runs the slide. It's Igidi, the tip shot. Just gave it a little love and tenderness, and she has 10 kills.
You know, she hits the ball so hard, and she goes high off the hand so much, the defenders in the back row off it get stuck back there. So Igidi says, okay, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to tip it short of you in the open space. And she gets, they're both kills either way. Take her pick. Killing me, killing you softly, or killing you with pain.
That's right. Here's Palm. Good dig there by Ham. Igidi in the middle. And Amber, she's dropping some bombs here.
Again, no secret there. 2 blockers up. And Milana Bird decides, I'm going to go to Amber anyway. She can put it down no matter how many blockers are up. That's cut back.
That's 11 kills now for Igidi on 20 swings. No errors, hitting 550. Away up 9. Tip shot by Palm. Bird first to it. So bumps that goes to Alexander. And she's getting in on the fun. Her second kill.
She was overdue, wouldn't you say? Just her second kill of the night. She's had about 24 errors. Not like her. Very uncharacteristic. But we've seen her be negative to start a match and finish like plus 300.
How about that? just how you draw it up. A 4-0 run here for the Rainbow Wahine. Riley Wagner with the ace.
Cal State Bakersfield out of timeouts. So Chandler Cowell's going to get some playing time.
Bakersfield way out of system. Palm from the left side. Diving save, Ham. Well done on the stretch fetch. Roll shot, Wagner. She's doing a little bit of everything.
Dig by Kendra Ham. Unbelievable. She not only brings great serving, she plays great defense, is a terrific passer, and when you need her, she'll play some front row and attack as well.
There's Chandler Cowell, 5'10" redshirt junior from Kula, Maui, the transfer home from St. Mary's. Overpass, Ijidi, says Mahalo Nui Loa. That's now 6 straight on this rainbow run.
And she immediately went back and thanked Riley Wagner for the great serve that forced the overpass.
McCluskey blocked back. Set now goes to Palm from off the net. And she is eclipsed by Amber Ijidi and company.
This is a team that is not having an emotional letdown from the big match on Friday night, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, no, they're still head down, very focused on the long-term goal here. Aloha ball in set 2. Palm blocked and roofed again. Ijidi next to Bird saying A'ole. And Hawaii on senior night in its regular season home finale takes the first set 25-13, takes set 2 25-10, and they will have the opportunity to crack open the broom closet. Already creating a little bit of distance early here in the third. Yeah, Patsy Malta, the R1, she calls a good game. Even when she was the down ref, the R2 the other night, even the way she ran the replay reviews, she seems like she runs a tight ship.
Yeah, she's been there and done that at almost every level.
Alexander. Oh, smothered and roofed. Anna Makanyova getting a big piece of that one. Also a 2-time All Big West Conference selection for the beach program as you take a look at Patsy Malta. Yeah, she is a pro's pro when it comes to officiating the game of volleyball.
Yeah, no question. I'm glad we got to see her work in both positions this weekend. R1 and R2.
Ijidi, wrist away. They're going to say that was in. And so Amber, the streak continues here for the moment, although this is going to be challenged. Amber still without a hitting error. Giovanna Mello, urged on by her players to challenge that call, will do just that.
Actually, I thought it was out.
From our angle.
As soon as it was hit, I thought it was out.
I definitely thought it was at the very least close. A little wrist away shot here, and that might end up being an out ball.
That looks out, yeah, definitely. Easy call for Wayne Lee.
Easy call, huh? All right, very confident here, C-Mac.
Well, watch again. I think we'll see it out again. Oh, it's out again.
Well, the bottom of the net, the bottom tape is kind of blocking it. How can you be so sure from that angle?
I think it's an easy call. I think Amber may be getting her first error of the night. There it is again. Watch, I bet it's out again. Yeah, there it is, out again.
It hits the same spot as it did in the other replays. Well, this is the home finale. Of course, Hawaii hoping that there's a lot more, as you see the bench players doing the electric slide here during this review. But hopefully Hawaii hoping that there's, oh, now you have the Bakersfield bench that's doing it as well. They're having a dance-off here.
Well, they are having a little dance-off. This is pretty cool. It's way more interesting than watching the replay, that's for sure.
Well, they're changing the tune. So now we'll see if that impacts the dance battle that was brewing. The game within the game.
They should put some faster music. Come on, Billy V.
And Wayne Lee is going to uphold the call. He calls it in. So much for that easy call, huh?
Oh, man.
So Amber Igidi now with 14 kills. No errors, but before the flash mob dancing battle broke out, I was saying, Hawaii hoping that it has a lot more volleyball to play here this year, including in the NCAA tournament. But, when you think about this being senior night, you think of Milana Bird, the lone senior, that gets you excited, right, as the wrist away shot by Makanyova goes down. They're going to bring just about this entire team back, and then you add to it a couple of the announced signed recruits, Stella Adeyemi, who is an outside hitter from the state of Nebraska, and Tali Hakas, who is also an outside hitter from Israel. They come in with some high hopes and bona fides, pretty good hype around those recruits.
And Stella was here this weekend.
That's right. You start thinking like, wow, this is a team that's poised to have an awful lot of weapons come next season.
You know how Robin described Stella? Combination of Kim Willoughby and Kamani Danielson.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, wow. Dig there by Kendra Ham. Ham hits it into the twine. Ham, by the way, who is now over 200 career digs for the Rainbow Wahine, should be noted.
And she only plays 3 rotations. Pretty amazing.
McCluskey with the jump serve. They run the slide to Tiffany Westerberg, and she goes cross-court and in. Hawaii back up 6, serving 5 here in set number 3. Yep, Tiff's hubby loving it. And now Kate Lang getting ready to serve. Tops in the Big West Conference in assists per set. In fact, all the way up to 11.1 assists per set in league play. As Binder goes off the net and out. And Hawaii back up 2. The celebrations are starting to become a real thing here. When you look at the players that are on the sideline for Hawaii, Amber Igidi included, they're coming up with some pretty creative dances to celebrate Hawaii points. Pass tight to the net, and it trickles down to the floor on the Bakersfield side.
A lot of this has come from, to be honest, from the national team. When Cassidy Lickman was playing for the national team, she used to lead a lot of these little dances and cheers from the reserves box. Now colleges are picking up on as well.
Oh, Binder gets it sent right back. Akana next to Westerberg.
I'd say Akana set that walk up just perfectly, fed that spike into Westerberg's hands almost.
Lang, just the model of consistency right now from the service line. Good chase down off the block there by Ikenaga. Here's Alexander, and she finds that end line. Point Hawaii. Bakersfield thought it was out. I'm not sure if...
Yeah, they overruled. Patsy Malta just overruled it.
Oh, she did. Yeah, Giovanna Mello was arguing the call, and you're absolutely right, C-Mac. Patsy Malta said, no, that was out. Gives the point to the runners. Ikenaga, oh, that set over the net and was easy pickings for Ava Palm. couple of miscues on consecutive plays for Hawaii at 7 serving 9 here in the third. As that serve goes long. Hawaii will wrap up the regular season at UC Santa Barbara. That's going to be the biggie. Basically, the conference championship will be on the line. Hawaii can still win it even if they lose that match, but they have to win one of those matches next week. They'll finish off the season at CSUN the following night. And that one stays on the Hawaii side. Akana roll shot. McCluskey keeps it alive, but they're going to call a net violation against Bakersfield. And so that's going to be a point for Hawaii.
Lizzie Bender that time into the net. Right there. You see number 20 with her body.
And that's an ace. It got a piece of McCluskey. She was sort of caught in between. Wasn't sure whether to give it a full go or let it by. It just scraped her forearm. So the service ace for Alexander, the timeout for the Roadrunners, and Hawaii up a handful. That's right. The Rainbow Wahine in rhythm. Bakersfield trying to find the rhythm. Welcome back. This is the home finale for the Rainbow Wahine volleyball team. You have the regular season finale on the road for the Rainbow Warrior football team. That's next week in San Jose against San Jose State. Saturday, 10 a.m. start time here in the Islands on Spectrum Sports pay-per-view. And Binder misses near us on the near sideline, and so the out ball gives the point to Hawaii.
Neither team's offense very good this set. Hawaii hitting 0-91. Cal State Bakersfield hitting 0-0-0.
And now down to negative 0-12 overall after that miss. As Alexander misses on the serve. Alexander, the team leader in aces.
We were told that on Friday night against Cal Poly was the first time she didn't have an ace in the game. Is that correct? Was that correct, or is that?
There have been a couple other matches, yeah, where she did not have an ace, but it sure feels like she's had an ace almost every single time out. Here's Wagner. Little ad-lib, little improv there.
It really was.
You look at some of these individual numbers here for Hawaii. Amber Igidi, 14 kills, no errors, hitting .583. Wagner now up to 7 kills, hitting $190. Braylon Akana, 5 kills, no errors, hitting .556. Ikenaga with the serve. Binder the tip shot. Chased down by Edmonds. How's Akana off of 1 foot?
I don't know where that call came from. It must have been an audible that Braylon called on Lang, told her, hey, give me a wide slide out there to the pin, I'll nail it. And she did.
15 serving 8. Hawaii's starting to create some significant space here once again. The block is up, and it's going to be a roof. It's Akana jumping up next to Igidi, so give Amber Igidi now 6 blocks on the evening. Hawaii now with 9 total team blocks. Timeout, CSU Bakersfield. The Rainbow Wahine closing in. Welcome back. Hawaii has Bakersfield doubled up here in set 3. Hawaii hitting .250 in the third. Billy Ikenaga out of the timeout with the serve. Middle set goes to Bertati Matoyer. It is dug up to the net. But a net violation now called against Bertati Matoyer. She had a free opportunity there to put it down, but the follow-through gives the point to Hawaii. But in 2020 and half of 2021 did Sophia Bertati Matoyer at Seattle U before transferring to Cal State Bakersfield in the winter of 2021. Outside, it is Chankumi. The avoidant swing there missed wide, and Hawaii now up double digits. And here's Milana Bird coming back in, C-Mac.
And the crowd loves it, seeing the lone senior getting some quality playing time in all 3 sets tonight.
Yeah, it's been great seeing her get a lot of attention from the media this week. She has really handled herself well in front of the cameras. patty cake game above the tape here on this sequence. Tip shot, Wagner finds the floor.
And she got the most inspirational award last night, voted by her teammates and coaching staff.
A biological engineering major.
Oh, is that the one you said?
That's my old minor.
You're unbelievable.
Outside, Chankumi blocked. Hawaii with the free ball. Bird, middle, Igidi. A little too cozy that time, but Wagner, as that one was just suspended in midair, she was able to finish the deal. Yeah, I heard that there was a pretty fantastic MC, as a matter of fact, at that Rainbow Wahine volleyball banquet yesterday.
They went to the 4th string.
Binder dug up along the back line by Ikenaga, but the middle set to Igidi. It was a whiff. And so Bakersfield will get the point.
Billy B couldn't do it. He was busy. You had football. You know, there was a number of people that she went through before she got to me, trust me.
Oh, you don't have to qualify it.
Actually, Billy B showed up, and I said, hey, you want to do it? And he said, no.
Here's a Kana blocked back. Ikenaga keeps it alive. Wagner off of 1 foot. Became a little bit of a table tennis match for a moment there. Now McCluskey smothered, but it's still alive. Right side, Chankumi, diving save Bird. That was beautiful. Akana, a little punch shot. We play on. Chankumi again, flat-footed though. As she overran the set. Middle, it's Igidi, had to extend and still was able to make enough contact to get it home.
What made this rally though, Cano, was the dig by Milana Bird right there. That kept the rally alive. And here's how it ended with Igidi getting her 15th kill with no errors. She's hitting the mirror 577.
Plusky dug up by Ikenaga. That was some hard heat. Wagner, that was gorgeous.
Wagner, her 10th kill.
It's her 17th double-figure kill match performance.
And she's got 10 digs too, double-double.
And she's got now 12 of those double-figure dig matches as the serve by Ham goes into the net. Chandler Cowell also on the floor here for the Rainbow Wahine. Got the official attendance numbers. Early on a Sunday, 5,386 through the turnstile. Oh, that's an ace. Kendra Ham got handcuffed by that serve by Paige Calvin.
You know what? I'm kind of glad that Paige Calvin got that ace. She was robbed of the serving rotation last time.
Yeah, had the missed dribble. Yeah. Went off of her foot, and yeah, that cost her on the delay violation. Bump set. Here's Wagner. Wagner is just throwing darts now, going to very precise spots in the hitting game.
You know what else? She's really developed what they call a wide fan. She can hit down the line, she can hit the middle back of the court, and she's got the wrist away shot now that goes inside the 3-meter line. So tough to defend.
23-11. The dig there by Ham, back to the net, and Milana Bird, the one-handed, get it out of here.
It was like a little mini joust. Yep, there she is going toe-to-toe, pushing it through.
And they rise here in Manoa. Aloha ball for the match on senior night. McCluskey blocked back. Chankumi down the line. Hawaii on the attack. It's Wagner from the back row. Tip shot. It'll be played back. McCluskey over the block. The dig by Ham over the net. Bird with another block. Over on 2. Igidi punched it up. Now Cowell. And the door was closed.
Good bump set by Wagner that time, and Cowell took a good swing at it. It was just a better block up.
So they remain standing. It remains Aloha ball. Bird goes to Igini, off the block and out. And that's it. It is Powell on senior night. They said they'd do it for Milana, and they now hoist her up on their shoulders. Going a kahi e lua aloha against Bakersfield in the home finale.
So that was impressive, Kanoa. It would have been so easy to be emotionally let down after that huge roller coaster Friday night against Cal Poly. But this team kept their focus. The pedal was to the metal the whole way. And Robin Armo was able to get some other players in like Cowell and Milana Bird that don't normally get in. So all around, it was a big night for the Rainbow Wahine.
Well, Hawaii improves to 20-6 on the season. They're 17-1 in the Big West. They clinch a share of first place in the standings, but again, due to the tiebreaker rules, they do not clinch a share of the title. They still need one more win in order to do so. And you got the big showdown this coming week against UC Santa Barbara, where Hawaii can put the finishing touches on the conference crown. Bank of Hawaii presents the players of the match. Ava Palm had 5 kills, 3 blocks for CSU Bakersfield. And we got to give it up for Milana Bird, her last performance in front of these fans, at least here in the regular season. 10 assists, 3 blocks, and 4 digs. C-Mac, I'll give you the last thought real quick here.
I just think this road trip is going to be really fun. Tonight will be really fun honoring this young lady right here. So stick around for the post-game show for that. And I wish them the best of luck on the road. Those will be 2 huge matches. I believe that the Santa Barbara match will be either on ESPN Plus or will be streamed somehow. And that'll be a match worth watching. This team is playing their best volleyball all year. And it's really been fun to watch, but fun calling the season with you. Thank you very much for having me by your side. And look at that picture. That's a great shot. There's some happy people right there.
Well, we're going to get you guys ready for the post-game show. They will cover the senior ceremony for Milana Bird. This win was for the Bird. Hawaii takes it 25-13, 10, and 12. But for now, for my man, C-Mac, Chris McLaughlin, I'm Kanoa Leahy. Until next time, everybody, we bid you aloha from Manoa.
From Spectrum Sports, it's the Hawaii Honda Dealers post-game show.
Well, Hawaii took care of business on the hardwood, winning it in 3 over CSU Bakersfield. It's time now to start the senior celebration. We throw it over to public address announcer Ben Kia'aina.
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
Volleyball fans, please direct your attention to the court as we begin our senior night festivities. Here representing the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union, our Vice President of Human Resources and Employee Development, Ashley Lopez. Vice President of Lending, Brian Anderson. And Marketing Coordinator, Jackie Chen. Representing the University of Hawaii, our President, David Lasner. Athletics Director, David Matlin. And Associate Athletics Director for Internal Operations and Senior Women's Administrator, Lois Mannon. Along with the Rainbow Wahine coaching staff, Head Coach Robin Amo, Assistant Coaches, Cleo Baxter and Nick Castello. After starting her collegiate career at Alabama, our only senior matriculated to UH Manoa in the spring of 2020 and has been an integral part of the Rainbow Wahine success since her arrival in the islands. This setter has appeared in 23 matches and recorded 326 assists, 85 digs, and 17 total blocks. She has been a leader both on and off the court, and her favorite part of being a Rainbow Wahine has been seeing and meeting all the UH volleyball fans and the culture that Hawaii brings to the sport of volleyball. She'll miss everyone around her and having the opportunity to hang out with her teammates and coaches every day. She will graduate next month with a bachelor's in science in biological engineering. Fans, let's show her our aloha one last time from Houston, Texas, number 15, Milana Bird.
Wow. She is actually getting a standing ovation. You know, it brings me and chokes me up just watching this, the celebration and the gratitude for this young lady who has given so much of her time and her leadership to this team.
Yeah, that senior night celebration, when you're hugging your coaches, you're surrounded by your teammates, your family, all the people that you love, you're just recognizing how far you've come. You know, you started volleyball when you're 12, 13, and look how far she's a grown woman celebrating so much successes tonight with so many important people out there.
Well, they call her Mom because she's kind of the one that keeps everybody in line. And that leadership, Hawaii will really miss that next season.
Yeah, there's going to be a huge puka to fill. This young lady has really played that role for all of the players. They've shared that with all of us. When we talk with them, they say that she's going to be basically irreplaceable. She just has given them so much through the seasons. What's amazing is that it's just so selfless. She has not played a ton, but at the same time, she just continues to give.
Yeah, she's absolutely the epitome of being selfless, just being a strong woman and role model for her fellow teammates, and I definitely think that's irreplaceable.
Yeah, we had her on Friday in the postgame show in the corner. She just talked about how much the experience of coming to Hawaii has really changed her life for the better.
Yeah, and she came on a whim. She said she thought it was just fate. And she said, to this minute, she says, this is the best decision I've ever made.
I think another important thing to point out is that we asked her what her favorite part was about being in Hawaii, and she said the people, and it just goes to show how much connection and how family and friends have supported her, and she wants to do the same for others.
Do any of you remember only one senior for a senior night? I'm sure it's happened. I certainly don't remember.
I'm sure it has, but I don't remember if that has happened. So it's pretty special. And, and as we watch the lay build higher and higher, she talked to us, the corner crew, sharing that she's never really knew what it felt like to not be able to see anymore. Well, she's getting close.
Yeah, definitely being the lone senior, she's getting all the lays tonight.
Well, she now knows what it feels like to graduate from Hawaii high schools. Nice sign right there. Fans giving her a nice round of applause. Well earned for the lone senior. So now they'll take some pictures with Milana and her family. And just an all-around great experience. But, you know, the thing is, and she'll probably be the first one to tell you, the season's not over. There's still a lot of volleyball, if you will, to be played. Of course, Friday against UCSB on the road. Saturday, close out the regular season at CSU. And they have to win one of those two to go back to the NCAA tournament this year, which I think most of us feel like that's going to happen, but you never want to count your chickens before they hatch.
Well, no, and this team also had their team banquet last night.
Yes.
You think that's a little bit early as well. She got most inspirational. Talia Edmonds tearing up. I think all the girls tearing up, knowing that they too one day will be shortly and soon behind her.
And Kirsten, she got a chance to play tonight. I mean, she came in late in the first set. She came in to close out the match as well. She got in there and she had 10 assists. She had a couple of blocks, a couple of digs. I mean, she contributed.
Exactly, and when we talked to her last night, she said that that's exactly what she was hoping for, that the Waukegan would come in and take care of business right away. So she would get an opportunity to touch the court on her last night here at the Stan Sheriff, and, you know, her wish came true, and she did a great job. She had great connection with Amber Igidi. I thought she just came out and played her heart out and left it all out on the court.
You know, every time she's gotten an opportunity, she's contributed. She's come in to serve, she's come in just for a block sub, and then the serve is missed and she goes right back out. But one thing that has continued with her, the consistency, her smile. She is always smiling.
Yeah, they call it the Milana laugh, the Milana smile. She's the mother of the team.
That's a great picture right there. Everybody surrounding her. the fans standing and clapping. I mean, we always talk about it, maybe ad nauseum, about how great senior ceremonies are in Hawaii for all sports, but there is none better than this.
There is none better than this. And I don't think a lot of people have left. The arena is still almost completely full. People are standing, they're tearing up, they're watching, they're clapping, they're just happy for her.
All right, well, we're going to continue all the action here at Simplify Arena at Stan Sheriff Center when we come back. So don't go anywhere as Hawaii wins it over 3 in 3 over the Roadrunners. Highlights Hawaii CSU Bakersfield. We start off with the incredible middle hitter, Amber Igidi. Igidi with a match-high 16 kills without a hitting error. She hit .593. She was also pretty good from behind the service line as she picked up a couple of service aces. Hawaii, as a collective unit, 6 service aces to only 5 service errors in this match. And blocking like they did in Friday, Hawaii held a block party at the net against CSU Bakersfield here tonight, out blocking the Roadrunners 10-5, leading the way once again, Amber Igidi, who had 6 blocks, 3 for that lady right there, Mylana Bird, who got in there for a couple of sets. We got a chance to see Mylana dish out 10 assists. She had 4 digs, she had 3 blocks. That's quite the stat line for that young lady on her final home match of her career, considering that she wasn't out there for a whole lot tonight, but when she did, she made it count, and she even led the electric slide as Hawaii slides over the Roadrunners of CSU Bakersfield easily in 3.
Welcome back to the Hawaii Honda Dealers post-game show.
Well, let's take a look at the final numbers from this one. It's brought to you by First Insurance Company of Hawaii, and like the numbers at the top, Hawaii wins it in 3. They dominated in every category.
They literally dominated in every category, Scott. The kill percentage very high, their blocks high, their digs high, their service aces high. They cleaned this up, and this happened within an hour and 20 minutes.
So there you see the final numbers, and Hawaii picks up the win in their final home match of 2022. And now